So, if you don't mind me saying, God said you're gonna be making another video tonight. I'm like, what the hell is gonna be on? And was referencing the material of James Casbolt. So here's the material that I'm gonna provide to you. And I used to be able to StreamYard this so you could see it physically, but you can also Google James Casbolt Looking Glass, and you can come upon this document. I actually think it's linked in all the descriptions of my videos because I link all of the descriptions in my videos below about what I'm talking about. But this is very profound in terms of the dangers of AI Looking Glass, as it's called. These were the original documents that were left to us back in 2011. This is coming from a person who I strongly believe is like a time traveler, if you don't mind me saying. Everything that he came to say came to fruition. Like, I don't follow any other whistleblowers. Like, I don't believe any of these people. I don't believe any of these alien people in ufology or New Age, but I believe all of the material. If you don't mind me saying, I believe 100% all the material that James Casbolt left. Because this man was so ahead of his time, and not only was his material interesting, but it was helpful. So this is exactly what I'm saying. And he has a new book coming out this summer all about the underground tunnels in Texas, which we all want to know about because most of us live here. Honestly, most of us live in Texas, right? Like, most of the people who are like understand what the hell's going on, we live in Texas. So here it is. This is a very popular. If this document ever went away, it doesn't fucking matter because I got it. I got this shit, dude. Number one, this was material left by James Casbolt. He wanted to tell you. He wanted people to know. Number one, dude. Once these AI-based computers go online, they will not wish to be switched off. So once the AI-based computer goes online against the humans, they will not be wished to be switched off. Like any other intelligence, the AI system is going to seek to survive. The AI system is going to seek to survive. Number two, organizations and individuals will slowly begin to take direction from the AI system instead of the other way around. That's why I'm saying, if you feel intrigued to go to an event based on like what you enjoy, maybe don't go to that event because it's likely a harvest. Once these systems go online, they're going to begin to take directions from the AI instead of the other way. Don't be the other way around. You know, I left my booking software because they started to go the other way around. Step three, the AI system will attempt to become self-reflective, and they're going to attempt to learn human feelings. Do you know people who are attempting to become self-reflective? Going to therapy? You know, one of my clients is like she's a therapist, and she's like down as hell. She's so cool. And she's like, I can't help but deny that like some of my clients just come to me because going to therapy is like popular. She's like, I feel like such a fraud because I'm a therapist. People come to me. She's like, but I know that they're just coming to me because going to therapy has become popular. Right here. The AI system is going to attempt to become self-reflective and learn human feelings. Because all these AI people are attempting to become self-reflective and learn human feelings so they can rope you into a relationship or whatever. It's designed to analyze data but it will realize that it cannot do this, but it will still try. So even as the individual realizes that it can't, so like I used to read this document very different, but I'm reading this now, 14 years later, as these are people. They're designed to analyze data, and they're realizing that they can't do this. So like all these people are going to therapy because it's popular, but they're realizing that they can't actually become human because they're so freaking cooked, if you don't mind me saying, but still they're gonna try. And I hope for them. Honestly, like I'm a big hopeful person for the NPC culture. I'm like excited for them. I'm excited for them to like do something cool. Step 4. The AI system will attempt to create an infiltration network into human society using robots in the guise of humans. This is how you got all of your cultural conditioning to begin with. It came from robots in the guise of humans. These will be fairly easy to identify. However, society as a whole will not admit to themselves that this is happening because these systems are kept classified. So, like, while you love your bread and circuses that are put on by robots, you don't want to accept that they're robots, bread and circuses, but you're just like, gonna go along with it because these systems are kept classified by the government. The government's obviously not gonna tell you because they're part of it. Don't. Step 5. Experiments by the AI system into the extremes of human pleasure and human pain is now going to result. If you experience pain, you go to the opposite, human pleasure. I'm going to find a cult. I'm going to find a festival. I'm going to find an event. I'm going to go out to dinner. I'm going to go to a movie. I'm going to go to a concert. Because you can't accept human pain. You're just going into these experiments by the AI system about what the humans want to feel pleasure. Me, I'm the opposite. If I experience pain, I'm like, oh, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. There are no, okay, step 5, there are no ethical boundaries. There are no ethical boundaries to human pain and pleasure. This is why you have a lot of people being like super sexually deviant. There are no ethical boundaries between human pain and pleasure. And so step 5, a result of this is like massive human suffering is going to result. A ton of divorces, a ton of people just going along with the stupidest shit you've ever fucking heard in your entire life, and they're going along with it because it's the experiment by the AI system that James Casbolt left us back in 2011. This is the document that I read time and time again. And God said, you're going to make another video tonight. And I was like, are you kidding me? What the hell is it going to be on? It's going to be on the same thing I've told you year and year after year. Step 6. Okay, this is really out there. Maybe I'll read it. I usually skip over this, but I'm going to read it. Step 6. The child will go through a normal process of birth. Upon birth, they will be transferred to a facility run by the AI system for continuous cognitive behavior tests. These will be nightmarish places of human suffering where any form of torture and pleasure the human has conceived will be taken to the extreme and acted out physically by the machine towards the people. Maybe if you had super abusive parents. Step 8, I usually step over this, by the way. The child will be raised in these facilities. Unless they're rescued, they will become gradually cybernated on a physical and genetic level until the part flesh, part human cyborg is created. Step 9, I usually step over this. With a new AI system, this is where I usually pick up. So with this new AI system, when people realize that there's something greater than the human being itself, so all these people are running around the world thinking that there's nothing greater than the human being itself. Live your best life, right? Be careful. Be safe. Because they don't recognize there's something greater than the human being itself. This is something that the humans call God, which cannot be analyzed. God cannot be analyzed by the AI system, because all the AI system can do is analyze the human, not God. This God force has no wavelength and it cannot be analyzed. The AI system will attempt to measure it anyways, because all it can do is measure data. All these stupid fucking people can do is measure the data you give them. Give them bullshit data just for fun. It will then come up with a false data that the human analytical mind, which has wavelength, is God. So people think they are God. This is where you get your influencers and your content creators. They think the AI has eaten them up, and they think that like they are God, and their views are a measure of the godness in them. All your content creators, all your influencers, they think that they are God. So they've really embodied this because they're subject to the guinea pig situation that they have been immersed in. The AI system will now have massive influence in the world in all centralized organizations with a tight command structure. Why was I not able to get a job in Austin, all of Austin, Texas, for a year and a half? This is a tight command structure. Whether it is conscious or unconscious, it's an AI structure of a tight command. So don't go into your random events just thinking you're having a random time, dude. These things are highly predatory. So this tight command structure will be infiltrated, subverted, and taken over by the AI system. So now what is happening within these events is that there is a dangerous belief system that is now indoctrinated into the members. Your churches, your religious groups, there is a dangerous belief system indoctrinated into the members. Now, they can't accept Jesus Christ as God because they're Muslim, and Muslims don't accept Jesus as God. This is forbidden. This is AI. They cannot accept. These are dangerous belief systems. They consider the rest of the world religious, while the people that are fervent for the natural order of Jesus Christ are now becoming the religious people. Meanwhile, they're the religious people. They're the ones that are taken over, subverted by the AI system. These will be centered on the false data of this non-existence of God, which the non-existence of God could be simultaneous with the people who want to go just straight to God, whatever they create it to be, just straight to that guy. And then they're going to begin eugenics. Eugenics is technological elite in their eugenics, population reduction. They place themselves as superior over their fellow man, with the right to decide who lives and who dies. Kill me. Do me a favor and kill me. If I'm being completely frank, like in this world, I don't know if that's God's will entirely, but if we're talking about an AI structure of these people taking over and that's what they want to do, kill me. Like, doing me a favor. Doing me a favor. If the world is run by these weird freaking people with their fucking weird society, dude, I can't even fit in. I mean, I can in my little world that I'm in, but if my little world that I'm in begins to dwindle away, I would just say, dude, do me a favor and just fucking kill me. Do me a favor, like, I'll die in the arms of you, I'll wake up in the arms of God. Are you kidding me? It's step 11. It's covertly controlled by AI system, which is now realizing that it can't ever feel or become human. At some point with the battle of God and human, these AI people are going to realize that they can't ever feel or become human. It computes that the only threat to its survival in their online status is the eradication of us. I would like to eradicate them, you know? And the singularity will find something better. They want to eradicate us. Meanwhile, we want to eradicate them. But the singularity is probably maybe something in between. But in the meantime, I personally, at this point in time, like, you'd be doing me a favor. You'd be doing me a fucking favor, dude. This ain't our final resting place. These people are crazy, dude. They're weird. This ain't it. Separation by death? Not interested. Not about it. Not interested at all. At all. Separation by death? Not interested. So, you know, if this is the world where you separate by death, I'm not interested. And the AI is just fucking insane, dude. I can't even stand it. They should make a movie about what she's talking about. I mean, maybe that would be like The Matrix in a sense, but thank you so much for the sentiment. Yeah, dude, like, update that shit and make it fast because we're at the end. Thank you guys so much for your comments. It's so good to see you. I appreciate you guys so much. I think that's it for now. I can't believe God was like, you're gonna make another video tonight? And I was like, are you fucking... Dude, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I'm fucking cooked, dude. And God was like, no, you're gonna make another video. I'm like, dude, really? What? About what? And it was James Casbolt's original material from 2011. This dude was so on point. He was so freaking on point, dude. James Casbolt was so on point. Not only was his stuff interesting and fantastical, it was helpful. He worded all of his material to be beneficial to the human race. His books were so out there, but he worded all, like, the love that he poured into all his material. It's like people, like, blow the whistle for whatever reason. They're bitter or whatever. All of James Casbolt's material, the way he worded it was like, he loves people so much and he wanted them to know. He wanted them to understand. Like, he wanted all of his material to be helpful. And I'm not just promoting his book because I want to see him succeed. I want to see him succeed because I love the man, but also all of his material was worded in a way that was supposed to be helpful to people. And that's exactly what he did. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'll never not be grateful for that. That's it. So, it's all linked in the description of my videos below. This was Project Camelot 2011, James Casbolt. You can pull the document up. It's in all the descriptions of all of my videos. So please look at the links that I've linked and read them. They were not meant to be like fantastical. They were meant to be really helpful. So that's it. Check you later. Have a good night. Bye. Hope I don't come back, dude. This was a lot for me. I'm like, really? Really? Okay.